those of you who don't know, when I was 17, I was a professional DJ for a few years. But I stopped for 2 reasons. 1, going to all these crazy parties multiple times a week may sound like a blast to some people, but that's not really my scene, so it was just straight up exhausting. And 2, there are so many drunk people at parties. Now you're probably sitting there on the couch with Dorito crumbs falling off your face thinking, yeah, duh, boards. And listen, I know, I'm aware that that's what most people do at parties, but for your information, I don't drink. Like, at all. Not even water. And it goes without saying that I didn't then because I was 17, so that would make it illegal. But I'm 23 now, and the most you'll see me drink at a party is a Capri Sun Roaring Waters that I probably brought myself. So since crazy parties weren't really my scene, but I still needed that bread, I chose to DJ what I thought would be the tamest kind of party every week. Weddings. But wouldn't you know it, there were still a lot of drunk people there. Oh, this is fun. This is the best thing I've ever done with my life. My doctor is gonna be so mad. And sometimes, these people would get a little too drunk for their own good, which I found out the hard way. But I don't know if you know anything about weddings, but they are expensive. Because apparently you can upcharge for love, so it paid really well. Like, I was kinda making bank because I would DJ 2 to 3 weddings a week, every week during the spring. And hey, compared to all the other types of parties I could be DJing, this was, in fact, the most family-friendly. Most of the time. I DJ'd so many of these weddings a month that I practically lived and breathed the wedding itinerary. I would go to these weddings, show up a few hours early, and play some soft stuff before the ceremony. And almost every time I DJ'd a wedding, none of them would start on time, so I had a playlist that was decades long of piano covers of popular movies like Jurassic Park. Then my favorite thing to do would just be to sit back and watch all these boomers who got to the event on time, but they're still waiting for the ceremony to start, just scratch their heads and sit there, losing their minds, trying to figure out where they've heard this song before. I think you're just mistaking it for something else, babe. Come on, let's go get some appetizers. No, Janice, I'm not mistaking it. This is from something. Okay. I'm gonna go get some snacks. Hold on, I'll be there. Just give me a second. Now this dude just could have come up and asked me what the song was, but DJs at weddings full of family and friends are kind of invisible. Everyone's just mingling with their friends and acquaintances they haven't seen in 5 years as they stand around waiting for the ceremony that should have started an hour ago trying to make small talk. So normally, as a DJ, I would just fly under the radar. But at this particular wedding, I wasn't quite as invisible as I wanted to be. So it's just before the ceremony. I'm giving everyone who's over 40 a hernia, and not a single person has realized what the music is from. It's fading out, and I'm about to switch to a slow piano cover of Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley when I look up and... there is this woman, probably late 40s, mid 50s, staring at me in my DJ booth. I pretended not to notice, but I suddenly looked to see if she's looking at anyone else, and nope. So I just pretended I was working really hard on something and hoped that she would just look away. Yes, Kanye West. Okay, as I think of it, how'd that get in there? That's terrible. A while passed, the ceremony finally happened, and it was beautiful. But this one woman just kept staring at me for uncomfortable amounts of time. Finally, the couple finished their ceremony, everybody's having the best time, and we move inside to where the dinner's happening, and then it's my time to shine at the reception. I get my speakers all set up, and I start playing some absolute wedding dinner bangers. Oh, I absolutely love this song. You know, I was there when it first dropped. Positively bussin', I must say. Finally, it's time for the reception. First there's the couple's dance and all that, and yeah, whatever. Then you start dishing out the real sauce to, as my cousin says, quote, get the white people wiggling. End quote. He's also a DJ, and I'm pretty sure he coined that phrase. But anyway, people are dancing, having a good time, doing the whip and nay-nay. And of course there's a bar, so people are just going back and forth from there to the dance floor, thinking they're getting better and better at dancing, when in reality, they're getting much worse. I'm getting everyone so hype on the dance floor that it's about time for that one guy who's had a couple of drinks to try a backflip.
Dude, check this out. It's gonna be sick.
Is his spine supposed to move like that? I can see his bones. Yeah, I'm gonna get another drink. This happens at every single wedding I've ever DJ'd, I swear.
Yo, is he okay?
And it's never once ended well for anyone. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to take it down a couple notches. I'm looking at you, Steve.
My name's John.
So, if you have loved ones you'd like to gaze into the eyes of for about 3.5 minutes, now would be the opportune time to bring them on out onto the dance floor. And if you're feeling hesitant, it is a great time to grab life by the cojones and ask that special someone if they want to sway gently back and forth with you for a couple of minutes to some slow songs. So get out there, you lovebirds. I say a lot of stuff like that when I'm DJing to lighten the mood. It usually gets people to loosen up and throw their dignity on the line to get out there and dance, but in retrospect, me saying that may have been the cause of what happened next. It was the weird lady. The 40-year-old woman who's been randomly staring at me for the entirety of the wedding, and oh no, she's coming over here. Please go past me, please go past me, please go past me. Hey there! Busy night, huh? Haha, yep, you know what, I'm actually working really hard, so you know, you're really good at being a DJ. Yeah, thanks, I kinda gotta get back to it though. No, you don't understand. It takes some real talent to play as good of songs as you play in the order that you play them. Uh-huh. Yeah, I would never be able to do that. Nope, not in a million years, because it takes some... It takes some real talent to do that. Yep, well, if you'll excuse me, unfortunately, the guy I came with didn't think so, because he's off dancing with some other girl over there or something. I think he said it was his mom, but, well, whatever it is, I'm deeply offended. Oh, well, man, that sucks. Maybe it's because you're just too good at your job. Yeah, nope, I don't think that's the reason. I think that's actually his mom. But I guess I'm going back to being single. She starts inching closer to me on the table, but at the time, I'm 17. I didn't know that I had the authority to say, ma'am, please step back, this is my DJ booth, and I've never had to deal with this kind of situation before. Yep. Single and ready to mingle, as they say. You know, I listened to a song once, so I might even be pretty good at this whole DJ thing. She steps behind my DJ booth. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm not sure you're allowed to do that. No, it's fine, don't worry. Anyway, I know all about the Miley Cyrus and the DJ Caleb. I'm a huge fan of the Big Daddy Weave. Again, I don't feel like I have the authority to tell this 40-year-old woman to back off so I can do my job professionally. I had never been in this situation before. And then she pulls out a chair out of nowhere and is starting to sit down way too close to me. So my fight or flight kicks in and I look over to see a push broom. And I'm like, perfect. So I grab the broom and I'm like, okay, I gotta clean up a bit. You know, keep my space clear. You know how it is. But you have fun on the dance floor. I think that guy's done dancing with his mom and he's looking for you. So anyway, I'll catch you later though. No, it's fine. I'll just hang out over here. And, oh, nope, sorry. I gotta keep DJing, you know. It's my job. Thank you. Come again. I am literally push brooming her away because I had no idea what else I should do. Yep, it was nice to meet you. Alright. And she moseys back over to the dance floor and disappears into the crowd of people. Sort of. This kind of thing definitely happened to me a few times, but from that moment forward, I learned my lesson after that, dude. I was like the freaking Kremlin whenever I was on the job after that. I never let anyone else ever even come close to getting behind my DJ booth ever again. So I had that on lock, but that's not even one of my weirdest stories as a DJ. Those are for another time. I think I'd rather almost die going off this 10-story tall water slide again than get hit on by another cougar. That full story's right here if you want to check it out. But as always, thank you so much for watching and subscribe if you enjoyed.